Circuit closed. The frequency is fully charged. Prepare for the surge. High voltage. Reflecting off the shiny chrome, cruising through the city miles away from home. Every single intersection lighting up in red. I got a heavy electric rhythm pumping in my head, spiking the visualizer. unleash the surge. Audio is reacting, expanding on the screen. The heaviest transmission that the midnight's ever seen. Sparks are flying backward from the tires on the street, getting totally consumed by the aggressive beat. Bassline so dirty, making all the windows shake. How much of this raw power can the system take? Swerving through the traffic, a phantom in the night. Everything we touch turns to a blinding white light. We're pumping that high voltage bass, tearing through the midnight, winning the race. A massive shock wave, hitting straight to the core, leaving the speakers begging for more. Yeah, we're hooked on the high voltage bass, a lethal dose of rhythm that you cannot replace. Turn up the dial and let the energy flow. Watch the whole city start to glow. System cooling down. The circular spectrum fades. Keep the charge. City lights are blurring by underneath the velvet sky. Can you feel the frequency? Take the wheel and ride with me. Engine purrs, we leave the ground, lost inside the heavy sound. Neon signs are fading fast, gotta make this moment last. Shadows dancing on the dash, in a heartbeat, in a flash. We don't need no destination, just a sonic elevation. Welcome to the midnight bounce. Make it loud, make it count. Feel the bass drop in your soul. Let the rhythm take control. Welcome to the midnight bounce. Every second, every ounce. We're just chasing down the thrill, while the night is standing still. Let it bounce. Let it bounce. Take control. The midnight bounce. Speeding through the open lane, washing off the daily rain. Heartbeat sync up with the kick, yeah, the bass is hitting thick. Turn the volume up to 10, watch the world begin to spin. Just the driver and the groove, we got nothing left to prove. Welcome to the midnight bounce. Make it loud, make it count. Feel the bass drop in your soul. Let the rhythm take control. Welcome to the midnight bounce. Every second, every ounce. We're just chasing down the thrill, while the night is standing still. Keep on driving. Keep on riding. Into the dark, into the sound. Yeah, the midnight bounce. city is asleep, but the streets are mine. Dialing down the frequency, dropping below the safety line. Ready to crack the pavement.
Midnight shadows on the avenue, blacked out windows blocking out the view. Suspension low, kissing the street, feeding the engine with a heavy beat. Turn the volume now, watch the dashboard shake, testing every limit, seeing what will break. No high notes, just a dirty low. Everywhere we roll, the fault lines grow. Here comes the concrete breaker, the midnight ground shaker, pushing the 808 into the red, waking up the monsters sleeping in your head. Yeah, we are the concrete breaker, the ultimate baseline maker. Hold on to the wheel, prepare for the shock. We're dropping the pressure and breaking the block. Break it. Concrete breaker. Concrete breaker.
Drop the pressure.
Vibrations creeping up your spine, blurring out the yellow traffic line. Feel the haze dropping to the floor, leaving the city screaming out for more. Mirrors are vibrating out of control, heavy trap digging right into your soul. Tires are spinning, we're leaving a mark, leaving a crater deep in the dark. Here comes the concrete breaker, the midnight ground shaker, pushing the 808 into the red, waking up the monsters sleeping in your head. Yeah, we are the concrete breaker, the ultimate baseline maker. Hold on to the wheel, prepare for the shock. We're dropping the pressure and breaking the block.
Just a rumble.
Leave the streets in pieces, feel the aftershock. System cooling down, 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 down. System check. Frequencies dropping. Warning. 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 We are entering the deep freeze.
Midnight creeping, the city is ice. Rolling the phantom, rolling the dice. Windows are black, breathing the frost and the heavy vibration. Everything's lost. Turn the dial up for the chassis shake, testing the limits of what it can take. No sudden moves, keep the steering tight, waking the monsters that hide in the night. Tight, tight, tight. Brace for the SubZero pressure, pushing the sub to the absolute measure. Cold on the surface, fire below. Watch the speedometer starting to glow.
Glass, nothing can stop us when we're hitting the gas.
shaking out of the frame. This isn't music, it's a dangerous game. Feeling the heads dropping down to the floor, begging the system to give us some more. Concrete is cracking beneath the wheels. This is exactly how absolute zero feels. Ice on the grill, smoke in the back. Midnight assassins preparing the attack. Brace for the SubZero Pressure, pushing us up to the absolute measure. Cold on the surface, fire below. Watch the speedometer starting to glow. Yeah, brace for the SubZero Pressure. This is the heavy artillery treasure. Drop the 808, shatter the glass. Nothing can stop us when we're hitting the gas. Dropping the frequency. Let the trunk rattle. Feel the cold. System shutting down. Power levels critical. The grid is overloading. Let the sparks fly. Unleash the fury. Tearing down the highway, flashing like a strobe, sending out a shockwave all across the globe. Tires on the asphalt, burning up the wire, igniting every shadow with an electronic fire. The visualizers jumping, red line on the dash, waiting for the thunder, waiting for the crash. Voltage in the engine, pumping through the vein, driving like a maniac, breaking off the chain. Caught inside the center of the electric fury. No time for the judge and no time for the jury. Speeding through the midnight, lightning in the sky. Watch the glowing spectrum as the baseline multiplies. Yeah, we're riding on the edge of the electric fury, leaving all the static in the sudden blur. We hit the final gear and we're taking total control. Let the high voltage shatter your soul.
Fury. Shock the grid.
Electric, shatter your soul. Unleash it. Rendering the midnight, pixel by pixel. Every single kick drum sharper than a sickle. Spikes on the audio, dancing in the ring. Listen to the menace that the heavy cables bring. Swerving through the traffic, a phantom in the flash. Turning all the silence into digital ash. Current flowing heavy, making everything vibrate. Pushing past the limit of the midnight state. Caught inside the center of the electric fury. No time for the judge and no time for the jury. Speeding through the midnight, lightning in the sky. Watch the glowing spectrum as the baseline multiplies. Yeah, we're riding on the edge of the electric fury, leaving all the static in the sudden blur. We hit the final gear and we're taking total control. Let the high voltage shatter your soul. Short circuit. The grid goes dark. Feel the aftershock. We're on the night.
Syndicate. Let's ride. Rolling up the tinted glass, keeping out of sight, where the secret rhythm hiding deep inside the night. Tires on the pavement, sinking to the heavy sound, heading for the deepest frequency beneath the ground. No invitations, you just gotta know the way, where the midnight drivers and the heavy hitters play. Subwoofer pumping, yeah, the pressure's getting thick. Get ready for the bounce, it's gonna hit you quick. Step into the Bouncy Syndicate, where the underground rhythm is strictly legitimate. Feel that rubber bass line taking control, making every shadow come alive in your soul. Yeah, we're riding with the Bouncy Syndicate, pushing up the tempo, we don't ever set a limit. Let the doors kill the lights, let the frequency drop. Once the bounce takes over, we are never gonna stop. The Syndicate. The Syndicate. Take control. Watch it bounce. Dashboard is vibrating, audio is spiking high, making circles pulse against the dark electric sky. We don't need the mainstream, we don't need the radio, we just need the heavy rubber bass line dropping low, swerving through the lanes, leaving everyone behind. We got the kind of groove that takes over your mind. It's an exclusive circle and the energy is raw. In the Bouncy Syndicate, the rhythm is the law. Into the Bouncy Syndicate, where the underground rhythm is strictly legitimate. Feel that rubber bass line taking control, making every shadow come alive in your soul. Yeah, we're riding with the Bouncy Syndicate, pushing up the tempo, we don't ever set a limit. Let the doors kill the lights, let the frequency drop. Once the bounce takes over, we are never gonna stop. Keep it bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Underground, let the bass ride out. Approaching the turn, hold the line, hit the angle. Welcome to the apex. Sliding through the dark, banging rubber on the street. Heart is beating heavy, sinking to the distorted beat. Target in the corner, watch the angle tighten up. Pouring pure adrenaline inside a broken cup. Neon circles pulsing as the frequency spins. This is where the shadow dies and the phantom begins. Cut the wheel sharp, feel the gravity shift. Living in the center of the perfect drift. Strike the midnight apex where the concrete wide. Unleash the heavy phantom on the midnight ride. Dancing on the razor edge, pushing to the brink. Faster than the system, faster than you think. Midnight apex, keep the angle locked. Leaving every street and every intersection shocked. Apex.
French.
Angle cleared. Perfect line. Leaving the smoke behind. Midnight strikes, we on the street, moving to a heavy beat. Roll the windows, let it breathe, where the shadows underneath. Blacked out tent, we're rolling slow, taking over where we go. Hear the rumble in the ground, we're the masters of the sound. Neon flickering up ahead, follow where the baseline led. No one stands across our lane, pumping rhythm through the vein. Make way for the Dembow Cartel, raising heat and raising hell. We command the midnight drive, keeping all the streets alive. Make way for the Dembow Cartel, caught inside the heavy spell. Feel the bass push through the door, leave them begging for some more. Run the night. The Dembow Cartel, leave them begging for some more. Spinning tires, burning tread, got the rhythm in my head. City limits out of view, showing what the bass can do. We don't need to speak a word, let the subwoofer be heard. Taking hostages tonight, blind them with the flashing light. Make way for the Dembow Cartel, raising heat and raising hell. We command the midnight drive, keeping all the streets alive. Make way for the Dembow Cartel, caught inside the heavy spell. Feel the bass push through the door, leave them begging for some more. Run the night. Shadows on the move, feel the heavy groove. Nobody's safe. Dun. Standing at the horizon, the city is a cage. But tonight, the pulse is ours. Enter the Dystopia. Acid rain on the rooftop of the car, driving through the ruins of a fallen star. Towering screens and the digital eyes, reflecting in the hollow of my frequency is ours. Dashboard flickering in electric blue, running from a future that was never true. Subwoofer breathing like a dying machine, fueling the anger in the cyber scene. Visualizer jumping in the dark of the night, feeding on the flicker of the artificial light.